The MP-18 was the first practical submachine gun used in combat. It was introduced into service in 1918 by the German army during World War I and was used as the primary weapon of the Sturmtruppen. This was the German troops that specialised in trench warfare during World War I. It uses an open bolt blowback action, has a rate of fire of around 500 rounds a minute, a muzzle velocity of 380 metres a second, and has a cartridge of 32 rounds which fires 7.63 Mauser bullets. In the bottom right hand corner of the screen is a graph that represents the different variants you can get of the MP-18 in Battlefield 1. As you can see, the trench apparently has a lack of accuracy compared to the experimental and the optical, but has a huge advantage in the hipfire category, with control, rate of fire and damage all being the same. Whilst using the MP-18 trench variant, I noticed that there is basically no difference between the variants when it comes to the accuracy. I've used the trench, optical and experimental a lot, and I found that really there was no difference when coming to engaging long range targets, that you got benefit from using the optical or the experimental over the trench. Really, there's no difference in damage at range, there's no difference in accuracy, and I think the trench is a much better rounded weapon. The MP-18 trench has a very high damage. It's the joint highest in damage for submachine guns in Battlefield 1, joint with the Hellriegel, which you unlock at level 10 on Assault. And it only has one less accuracy, the trench variant, than the Hellriegel. So really, considering you get this at level 0 on Assault class, and you have to wait until level 10 to get the Hellriegel, I mean, there's not much benefit to getting the Hellriegel. The difference between them, probably the control. I found the Hellriegel a lot easier to control at range, and the magazine I found a bit hard to take out multiple targets because the 32 round mag, it just wasn't really enough compared to the 60 of the Hellriegel. Now, I seem to encounter in all of the guns I've been testing out recently that the hit detection can be a little dodgy. Some of the clips here, there are multiple targets, and sometimes the shots just aren't registering. But all in all, I think the MP-18 has really proved to be a very good weapon, probably one of the strongest in Assault. As you can tell if you play Battlefield 1, it's one of the most used guns in the game, especially the trench variant. Now, the way I use it is I don't have a bayonet attached to it, and this is because the bayonet means you get a very slow aim down sight, and if you take off the bayonet, your aim down sight is a lot quicker. And considering you're going to be using this in close quarters, I don't really find the bayonet to be much of an advantage really. I find being able to aim down sight quickly, take out targets is effective, even though most of the time in these clips I'm hip firing quite a lot because it's just so effective, this MP-18, when you hip fire. I mean, in this clip here, I didn't really need to aim it at all, just because it's so accurate when you hip fire. I'd say anywhere between like 10, 15, 20 meters, you can just hip fire. You've got a pretty good chance of hitting your targets well. There you go, take out 3 targets pretty easily without having to aim in. But yeah, I don't have a bayonet attached to this. I have 1.5 on the optics. I think that gives you the best kind of range really. I find 1.25 probably not close enough to engage the targets mid-range, and then 2 is just way too much zoomed in. You don't see enough of the screen around you. So all in all, out of the game time I've put in with the MP-18 trench, I'd say this is the strongest variant to use. If you're a fan of rushing the enemy, using the Assault class to get in close, take out those tanks, and have a good weapon that you can take out enemies with when you're very close to them. It doesn't excel really at range, but it is better than the Automatica, so I'd say this is your best bet if you're running Assault really. I know it's overused a lot, but it's overused for a reason. That is one of the strongest guns in the Assault class. So that's pretty much my review. I'm going to be doing a review of the MP-18 Optical next, and the experimental as well. So stay tuned for that. Please leave a like and let me know how I can improve these videos. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
We have lost objective butter.